is the kind of championship that everybody wants to come and see. Doesn't get sorted out at the third last round or the second last round, or even the third last race. It's the final race of the season, and there's 8 points in it. Quick selfie before we go with the Engine Extreme girls, and then it's time to go racing. That all-important race 1 lap time went to Gennaro Bonafide, who put her onto pole position. His teammate alongside him and Michael Steven right behind Gennaro as they headed down towards BMW Performance Corner. Michael Steven's teammate Simon Moss going on the inside, looking for opportunity to get through and maybe just force one of those Audis wide. It's Michael Steven who didn't get a good start at all and is now looking to fight with Graham Nathan as they go into turn 2, Renexcon corner. This is Bonafide's point of view, heading out of Renexcon through speed and sound sweep and trying to get away from the rest of the field. He might not be able to win the championship, but he certainly has a chance of taking the final race victory of the season. Now that all depends as to what happens behind, of course. And I think onboard commentary and onboard communication between the teams and the drivers is going to be crucial in this final race. Up to the top of the hill, it's Bonafide from Groenewald, exactly as they should be. Graham Nathan right on their tail. Behind Nathan, it's Michael Steven. So Michael Steven has to get through. And in fact, just to wrap things up, Michael Steven has to win this race, and Henny Groenewald just has to finish. So let's see how things are going to pan out now as we on board here with Graham Nathan out of Kenwood through 7 and now down into G&H Transport Corner. It's Bonafide and Groenewald getting away from the rest of the field. Graham Nathan maintaining a great drive here and a good recovery from Nathan's Motorsport to get that car sorted out for race 2 and now for race number 3. Hopefully he can keep it all together. The 2 Engine Extreme Audis on his tail. Then it's Charles Smallberger a bit further back there. And fighting out for Class X, it's George Smallberger, Quanchai and Dutoy. Sean Duveney didn't make it out for this final heat. He's going to be looking to have some more fun and games in the Extreme Supercars. And we'll see that a bit later on in the show. Ryan Quanchai, though, doing a great job. Just not able to run with the pace of that Shield GTI. Whatever they've done at Smallberger's factory, they've sorted that car out. And now at the front end, a bit of a change-up. Groenewald has lost 1 position and is now right into the clutches of this man, Michael Steven. That is an incredible drive. Second gear and 95 k's an hour. Click it down to 3rd. Here we go down onto the braking markers. Michael Steven just hanging on for dear life on the back end and looking for opportunities. Wow! He's not giving up the fight, that is for sure. Henny Groenewald is in the battle of his life here. Both drivers multiple saloon car champions in their own right. And in fact, in production cars, Michael Steven has 3 back-to-back titles. Johan Fourie is the current champion, and that number 1 plate is going to be heading somewhere else because it's going to be on an Audi. But which one? Groenewald's just keeping out Michael Steven. The number 1 plate should be headed the Audi Sassel Racing way. Gennaro Bonafide now, as you can see, looking on the inside as they go through speed and sound corner. Absolutely everything she's got now and up onto the braking markers, and here comes Nathan. Nathan looking for the final victory of the season for the GTI team. That'll just bode well and show just how well this series has worked. With the introduction of GTC next year, possibilities of these cars still forming a part of that field as the GTC production car category. And then, of course, GTC X in the background will have some of the Class X contenders. But big things on the cards for 2016. And speaking of big things, the 2 big men of motorsport are at it. It's Nathan who snuck through on Gennaro, and the DJ has been left, and he's saying, go, go, go. Let's get out of here. We don't want to be involved in this little battle behind as Groenewald is going left, right, and center to defend against Michael Steven. Michael Steven doing everything right. That's all he can do, unfortunately, but the way that Henny Groenewald is driving right now, it looks like the championship could be headed the way of Audi Sassel Racing. Onto the braking markers into an Renexcon corner, and Nathan leads out. Simon Moss trying to avoid all the action between his teammate and his championship rival. Class X second place, Quanchai and Dutoy. Remember, that's also for second place in the championship, and if Mark Dutoy finishes where he is right now, he will finish second to Niaz Modak in Class X for the overall championship for 2015. This is good driving at the front end, and now that we've seen a change-up, it looks like Gennaro Bonafide is going to allow his teammate through and go on the defensive. Yes, that's exactly what's happened, but has he given it enough room? Wow, a touch! Gennaro Bonafide's been tapped by Michael Steven, who gets it completely sideways. He manages to hang on, but unfortunately, you can see Bonafide with a tap, gets out the way, and then gets tagged by Simon Moss. So a little bit of rubbing his racing there between Gennaro Bonafide and Michael Steven. Steven definitely gave him a little bit of help there. He goes completely sideways, T-Bone City there for Simon Moss, and those 2 cars fallen by the wayside. Right, Let's get to the front end. Oh, Nathan! Can you believe that? Yes, it is Mr. Unbelievable himself. Getting out of G&H Transport Corner absolutely sideways. You can see how hard he has worked that car. The front end doing all the work, of course, on the front-wheel drive machine. And I think the brakes might just be feeling the effects of how hard he's had to work against these Quattros. It's the championship rival at the front. That is Class X leader George Smallberger in the Shield GTI. Second place is Cranshire, still fighting for second place on the day here with the Toy, but the Toy has done it all right for second place overall in Class X. This man has done everything to perfection today. It's going to be 2 victories for him, and those 2 victories are just enough to take the 2015 National Production Car title. They come down to the braking markers for the final time, and Henny Groenewald will be taking another Saloon Car National Championship honor. Great drive from Henny Groenewald, a super battle, and what an absolute war between those two all season long. Congratulations, Michael Stephen. We wish you all the very best for the World Championship karting that you're about to leave for. Henny Groenewald ahead of Stephen, Graham Nathan and Charles Smallberger with GTIs at the tail end of NPC and at the front of Class X. Final championship standings, Henny Groenewald taking it by 8 points ahead of Michael Stephen, Nora Bonafide in third place. Congratulations to Graham Nathan, first of the front-wheel drive machines. We caught up with the big man to see how the second race and third race had gone.
Once again, I can't say thank you enough to my team, Dean, Peter, Stephen, Chris, my 2 guys, Shadrack and Harry. The guys just try all the time. They never give up trying. They try as hard as they possibly can. Volkswagen South Africa, the product, the genuine parts, the fans behind the VW brand, you cannot go wrong with this thing. It just keeps pushing out what you want from it all the time.
Incredible stuff, but your champion for 2015, Henny Groenewald.
Exactly, and it's taken a while, but yeah, all credit needs to go to the Cecil Racing team. They've given me absolutely amazing car this year. It's a car that I think consistency brought us to the end that we could actually win this championship, and I haven't had a non-finish, and it's all due to the fact that I've had a great, reliable car, and at the right times it was fast, like on the final day, final heat, to really get this win in the last heat was really good, and so happy for the team. You know, it was really a special year for us, and special to get this result. We owe a lot to Cecil. Cecil has been standing by us through the difficult years, like the one I had last year, and to come away with a win for them is really all due to their effort and support that they give us.
A very happy man is Christopher Kabosha from Cecil Racing.
It's absolutely wonderful experience to be here at this time and for Henny to win the championship. Sasso has been closely associated with motorsport sponsorship for 25 years now, so this is an excellent crowning of our participation. A lot of teamwork, a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment, but the result is plain for all to see, so we're happy.
This is the last time production cars will be seen in the current format. We're looking forward to GTC action in 2016 and some more action from the Extreme Festival final round after the break.